I've been thinking about this for a while. I think I actually want to get rid of the harvest golems here. Because at turn 3, I tend to be playing Imp Gang Boss anyways. It's my only 3-drop, which is actually pretty sucky. Um, but I actually think instead of that, I want to use the Direwolf Alpha. I only have one Direwolf. Alright, let's see. I could craft another one. Just do that. It's again another thing that makes it so that you can trade much better. So I like it. Alright, again, gonna be playing a couple more games here. Try to rank up a little bit. I've been moving in the wrong direction so far tonight, but yeah, Mech Shaman is pretty fun actually. That's the one that I have. Um, Mech Shaman's the one that I have right now, but yeah, I like playing Mech Shaman actually. It's just a much slower deck. I tend to be playing much faster paced decks. Things like Grim Patron's slow, but it's aggressive, so I like that. But things like Grim Patron, Zoolock, even my mid-range Hunter is pretty fast and aggressive. Flame Waker, they're all pretty aggressive, so things like Control Warrior or Shaman, most Shaman and Priest decks don't really work for me just because I'm super impatient. I just want to play cards. I want to play a bunch of cards out on. So yeah, it's pretty fun. But yeah, Pure Dragon, I just saw. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. The whole reason that we're doing this is just to raise money for Extra Life, and we're funding Children's Hospital of Orange County. So, our team Justice Leaguers are going to be streaming throughout the week. So, if you want to check us out on Justice League or on Twitch, we have a separate channel where we play on Monday nights and stuff like that. So, it's a lot of fun. So, anyways, yeah, I just appreciate that. Thanks for the follow, man. Hopefully, I can keep seeing you in chat. So you can see here, Direwolf Alpha is another thing for Nerubian Egg to proc off of. So I think I like that this turn. Just get rid of the Divine Shield here. Now he can play this into the egg. Right, he does Velen's Chosen, so makes it 3/6. It's difficult to remove, but I still do have this guy to trade into him. Or I can actually do the Defender of Argus instead. If I do Defender of Argus, though, I'm just going to be attacking with him anyways, so it's not going to do too much. I could use Piloted Shredder just to pressure the board. If I put this guy out, I do 2 damage to him. He's a 3/2, and then I have 2 4/4s. I do like that, but I can do that just as easily next turn. So I think I'm going to play out the Piloted Shredder. Looks like he's using Divine Spirit, and he probably has Inner Fire as well to be able to make his attack just as much as his attack just as much as his health. I could silence this guy this turn. I'm wondering if I should actually wait to try to do it at a later turn after he uses that Inner Fire. But chances are he's going to use Inner Fire and do damage to face, and I don't really want to take those chances, so I think what I'm going to do instead is silence him. I could play out Knife Juggler, but that's really playing into Holy Nova. So I think I'm going to tap here, actually. If he uses Holy Nova, he's only removing two 2/1s, and then here I'm going to get a 4/4. So not really any reason for him to do that. Okay. I like this play actually. Put him up, use the Mortal Coil to finish him off. Attack face. So you can see this is really what Zoo is about, is just controlling the board. This is a pretty tough board to be able to remove, especially for a Priest. You know, Priest has Holy Fire, but it only does this, or not Holy Fire, Holy Nova, but it only does 2 damage. So he can't really clear this too much. Guess he can attack this, but I don't know what he's going to follow it up with. Okay. So he was able to kill one of my minions, but I still have these 2 minions up. Argus is a pretty good Argus turn. Zulok, you don't generally worry about mana too much. So I think what I'm going to do is play Egg, Argus, the Spider, and the Egg. Again, makes it difficult to remove. Even if he has like Akanai Circle here, this is still, the Nerubian is still something that isn't going to die to that. This isn't, he's not really running Akanai Circle on this though. He's running all these, you know, trying to buff all these cards up and stuff like that. 6 health isn't too difficult for me to deal with. I can Dark Iron Dwarf or I can Implosion. If I run a 4, if I roll a 4 on Implosion, then, you know, my board is going to fill up. So I'd rather save the Implosion for the Knife Juggler combo as well. So I think what I'll do instead, I was thinking I can actually buff this up. So yeah, I'll go ahead and put it in the chat. It's at twitch.tv/, it's kind of hard to find, so that's why I'm going to put it in chat. Just Us League of Awesome. So that's it right there. They're actually hosting me right now. Okay, I gotta move. So attack with all these guys. Put that, tap. Okay. Yeah, so Just Us League of Awesome is our team channel. Every Monday we all get together in one small apartment and we play things like you know, we play things like what do we play? Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, a lot of fun group games and things like that. And then we'll also you know, do some commentary, just general commentary. A lot of times we'll be talking about you know, recently we talked about what happened at E3, things like that. So yeah, it's really fun just to get together with all the guys like that. I think what I'm going to do this turn is trade the Dark Iron Dwarf into there. I wanted to do Implosion, but I don't think it's going to really be worth it. So I think instead what I'm going to do is attack this guy into here, proc this guy. Now the Knife Juggler is going to attack face. Again, having these 2 taunts on board makes it really difficult for him to do much. I can go full board, but I think I'm still going to respect any AoE that he might have. I still have lethal next turn, so. But yeah, we're streaming every Monday night with the Just Us League channel. We're streaming, one of my buddies is streaming on Wednesday nights on his channel. I'm streaming every Thursday night, as well as during the week, sometimes during the day, like from 12 to 2 I'll be streaming. So yeah, gonna be try to stream pretty regularly throughout the summer. Okay, it looks like I don't have, okay, he was able to kill that, but then I still have a 4/4 now. So, alright, don't have lethal this turn, but still have a decent board. So he did have the Holy Nova, which is probably to be expected, but let's see. Sledge Belcher is good, just in case he does normalize here. It's going to be pretty tough for him to remove. This 4/1 spawns another minion, 2/4 will spawn the imps, so I don't see him being able to remove this much. even mind controlling really doesn't do enough for him. I even had the power overwhelming at the end, so yeah, you can see against control decks. Oh wow, that was my 1000th game that I won, I guess. I accidentally skipped through that. I wish I would have been able to actually see that. Um, yeah, you know, being able to actually control the board, trade efficiently, go through and actually just basically wear them down. You can see I didn't win really early. With Zoo, a lot of times games go late, but it's just a matter of um, being able to control the board and just do enough damage to face on each turn to make it so that you can finish them off. You know, otherwise, if you don't get enough damage to face early, that's when the control, you know, things like those control priests, control warriors, that's when they can really start doing a lot of damage with those combos, especially control warrior with Gromash, things like that. So, yeah, it was my 1000th win. I'm actually pretty excited about that. I didn't realize I had that many wins. So, lots of fun. But yeah, I think I'm going to actually call it right there. It's right at 11 o'clock. So, I had a lot of fun tonight. You know, appreciate you guys coming to check it out. If you want to see more content, you can check out my YouTube channel. Keep track of when I'm going to be streaming by following me on Twitter. And the big thing, you know, why we're here is for the Extra Life for the Children's Hospital. If you guys want to donate, go ahead and click the link below for the Extra Life page. I'll read any message, and I'll also play any song requests that you put on there on stream next time. So really appreciate you guys' time. Give me a follow, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time in chat. All right.